Now what happens at this point is his hands are almost up to the golf ball and he has to get the club face all the way down to the golf ball. It takes a lot of speed and a lot of strength to be able to square the club face up in that short a time frame. And as we take a close-up of impact, look at how quickly the ball leaves the club face and how the club starts to turn on over. There's a lot of rotation of that club face through impact that requires perfect timing.
What's up, guys? It's your favorite Kiwi coach. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be video number 2 of the 3-part video series where we take a look at Tiger Woods' golf swing throughout the years. This is going to be the Butch Harmon golf swing versus the Hank Haney golf swing, talking about some key differences. Let's go do this thing.
Obviously, one of the questions I always get is Hank, what do you think of Tiger's swing? And what are the changes that you made in his swing? What did you think he did before that was really good, and what did you try to improve on?
So as we get into the differences between the Butch Harmon swing and the Hank Haney swing, I think the main thing you should be focusing on is going to be the plane of the club shaft at the top of the swing.
The number one really fundamental after you get set up to the ball is the plane of your swing. And what I did is I explained to Tiger my theory of swinging the golf club with parallel planes.
When you watch a video from Hank Haney and how he discusses what he changed with Tiger Woods, he really emphasized that they were trying to change the top of swing position.
So you're either on the angle of the shaft or you're above but parallel to the angle of the shaft. Meaning that here's my address position, I swing back along the angle of that shaft. Now I'm above but parallel to the angle of that shaft.
Specifically, back in the Harmon days, Tiger Woods kind of had this gray area or this box to where if his hands and club shaft were kind of in that box, he was okay.
What Tiger tried to do was he explained the theory that he was using before. He'd draw a line up through his shoulders. And then he had a certain area in here, up here at the top, where he wanted the golf club to be. There was this area up here somewhere at the top that was what he called the gray area. And as long as it was in that gray area, it was okay.
Versus Hank Haney did not like the idea of having a general box and wanted Tiger to be in a very specific position.
So what I was trying to do was get the golf club above but parallel to the original angle of the shaft. No gray area, no area that you can be in. You're either on that plane or you're not.
Now, the reason why I think Hank Haney was very adamant on Tiger being in a very specific position was Tiger came to Haney trying to get rid of the left miss with his Woods.
Tiger hated the ball to go to the left, so it just couldn't go left. So by getting the golf club on the correct plane, or even just a little left at the top, I assured that at least that ball was not going to be hooking because he wasn't going to get the golf club stuck behind him.
So Haney's whole job was to make sure that Tiger had a one-way miss, and if anything, he was always going to miss the ball to the right. So that being said, let's go hop in, take a look at the differences between these swings. Okay, before we get too far into this analysis, I want to just quickly state that yes, I know the camera angles are different. The one on the right of your screen, the camera angle is kind of tilted off to the side here, and then the one on the left of your screen is a little bit more of a traditional kind of camera angle for a golf instructor. Also, they are hitting slightly different shots here. The one on the left of the screen right over here, it looks like Tiger's trying to hit a little bit more of a neutral shot, maybe a little bit more of a straight ball. If anything, might even hitting a little bit of a fade. And then this one over here, he's trying to hit a big slinging draw, right? So obviously, the release pattern of the hands after impact is going to look a lot different, as well as some of the features throughout the golf swing is probably going to also look a little bit different as well because they're hitting different shots. Now, the reason why they're hitting different shots is because I've spent about an hour now trying to find identical in terms of what shots they're trying to play as swings, and I couldn't find it from 2000 to the Hank Haney days, so I apologize. However, in fairness here, I feel like both these shots, it's a little bit of a downhill slope as well as the ball's a little bit below the feet on both these swings. So I figured this is probably as close as we're going to find on the internet right now. Now, if you guys know better swings for me to analyze, maybe leave a comment down below, get in touch with me, and I can reshoot this video. But as of now, with the research I did, which I'm not going to do more than an hour research for a YouTube video, this is ridiculous. I can't find anything better than this. So I apologize, but this is what we're working with. Now, that being said, I kind of want to talk about what Hank Haney was talking about when he was talking about the gray area with Butch Harmon. I want to draw it for you. So the first line that they draw is going to be through the club shaft angle, so it's going to look something like this. And then the second one that they're going to draw is going to be through the shoulders. That's going to look something like this. This is going to represent kind of that gray area box. Now, I'm going to adjust these lines a little bit because as you can see, the camera moves a little bit, so they're not super accurate. So let me kind of redraw these. But what you're going to find is as you get up to the top of the swing, if you draw these two lines, there's kind of a little bit of a box or a window to where you can kind of be within. And for Butch, If Tiger was within that window, he was okay with what Tiger Woods was doing at the top of the swing. Now, Haney, however, was not okay with that. He wanted to be a lot more precise, right? Remember what I said that? So that is the end of the video for YouTube. If you guys want to watch the full video, it's actually available on our membership site. There'll be a link down below. You guys can go ahead and click that and sign up and watch the whole video. Also, if you guys are watching this before May 20th, we have a giveaway for the membership. If you sign up and get 2 of your friends to sign up, you'll be entered in a raffle to win a full set of irons, pitching wedge through 3-iron, a fitting from a famous fitter, as well as a 2-hour lesson from myself. We really want you guys to sign up for this membership, so go ahead and check that link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.